Guy broadcasting daily announcements with Aurora Gutchell and Sabrina Fox. We kind of mixed it up this morning.
We'd spice things up a little bit today on a Monday, on our short Monday.
Today, Monday, October 10th, there's a staff development, K through 12 dismissed at 2:30, like every Monday. CJV volleyball game at Neely Oakdale at 6 p.m. The bus leaves at 4:30. There's a music booster meeting tonight at 7 and a school board meeting at 7.
On Tuesday, October 11th, there is JV football at Wayne at 5 p.m. and the bus leaves at 1:45. There is JV and varsity volleyball triangular at home with Madison and Battle Creek, and the JV triangular will be held at the elementary. And the volleyball triangular schedule is O'Neill versus Madison at 5:30, Battle Creek versus Madison at 6:30, and O'Neill versus Battle Creek at 7:30.
So that's going to be a lot of volleyball tomorrow, it looks like.
Kidding.
But Wednesday, October 12th, is an FFA district livestock judging at Neely. The bus leaves at 6:30 a.m. FCCLA district leadership at Greeley at 10 a.m. The bus leaves at 8 a.m. And state softball at Hastings.
That's all we'll do for daily for the scheduling. We'll go down to our announcements now.
Today there's the last day to order the O'Neill athletic clothing. Order at the link below it if you want, or just print the form and drop it off at the OHS office. Orders must be paid before you order, or your order will go out.
Stage crew is needed. Stage crew is needed for the 2016 one-act production of Orphan Train. We will need backstage, light, sound, and makeup crew. Need activity credit? Come see us. There will be a sign-up sheet outside the music room. Practice is at 7 a.m. Monday through Friday. Crew will need to be present beginning October 24th.
That is all we have for the announcements today, so we will kick it over to Michaela and Aurora with the weather.
Statewide weather today. We're out in Chadron, over here. Out in the Panhandle area, it looks like Chadron's like 45. Down in the lower portion, it's like upper 30s, mid 40s. Looks like it's a little colder out there by Alliance, a little blue spot. Over by like Ainsworth down through the state this way, it's in the mid 50s down to the upper 40s. And like Bedford, North Platte, that area. As you go over to this, keep going east through like Broken Bow or Grand Island. Same thing, mid 50s, upper 40s. And it looks like Lincoln and Omaha is actually lower 60s. So that's probably the warmest portion of the state today. And over, too far, over in O'Neill, we have, it is currently 55. So now I'll bring on Michaela and we'll do our daily weather. Michaela will start us off reading our daily weather.
In O'Neill right now, it's currently 53 degrees. There's a high of 75 and a low of 53 today. It's currently clear and sunny out.
As the day goes on, it's supposed to creep up into the 60s, and by 2 p.m. it's supposed to be around 72. And it looks like after noon it's supposed to be windy again. Yay. And no chance of precipitation today, and humidity is at 80% right now and will go down to 50% by 2 p.m.
Your weather for tomorrow looks like there's a high of 58 and a low of 39. It looks like the sun will be out, but it'll be a little cloudy. So
now we'll head over to our national weather, more probably about Hurricane Matthew, I assume.
No, it's actually chilly autumn air to deliver first freeze across interior northeast.
Ooh.
The first freeze of the season will threaten areas of the northeast early this week, but seasonably mild air will make a return shortly after.
An area of high pressure An area of high pressure will build across the northeast this week, yielding several dry days with sunshine and a few clouds. However, there will be a seasonably cool feel to the air early in the week as northerly winds during the afternoons will keep temperatures 4 to 8 degrees Fahrenheit below normal.
Cool days will also lead to chilly nights early in the week that will officially put the growing season to an end for many people.
Clear skies and calm winds will bring the first widespread frost and freeze to the interior northeast early Tuesday morning, AccuWeather meteorologist Andy Mussolini said.
Temperatures are expected to dip into the upper 20s to lower 30s across north-central Pennsylvania to northern New England and the St. Lawrence Valley Monday night into Tuesday.
Meanwhile, patchy frost could develop elsewhere across the northeast during this time. The only exception will be along the Great Lakes and from Interstate 95 to the coast, where temperatures will stay in the upper 30s and lower 40s.
Areas that had patchy frost back in September will likely see a freeze this time around.
Despite the cool start to the week, temperatures will rebound during the second half of the week.
A brief warm-up will occur late this week across the northeast ahead of a weak cold front, Mussolini said.
Wednesday and Thursday will likely be the warmest 2 days this week as temperatures climb to near to above average levels for mid-October.
New York City to Washington, D.C. will likely reach near or above 70 degrees Fahrenheit, while middle to upper 60s will be common farther west.
All right, that's enough about that. So now we'll go over to this day in weather history.
In the east, in 1979, there was an early season snowfall dropped up to 12 inches on Webster County. At 9 inches at Staunton, Virginia, 1 inch at Dulles Airport, 0.3 in Washington, D.C., and 2.1 at Philadelphia. White in the ground throughout.
No. I don't know.
I don't either. Northern Valley, Virginia, eastern West Virginia, eastern Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, and southern New England. Philadelphia broke 84-year low temperature record in mid-afternoon. Snow as far south as Richmond, Virginia, earliest on record. World Series game in Baltimore postponed.
In St. Augustine, Florida in 1989, there are 16.08 inches of rain that fell.
In California in 1991, there was a record heat wave temp. In San Francisco, 96 degrees. In Sacramento, 100. In Bakersfield, 101. And at the LA Civic Center, 107. At Red Bluff, 103. And Riverside, 106.
It cracks me up how you literally had like a paragraph this big to read, and then mine was like one line.
I know, mine was like all these like states too. I need to brush up on my state abbreviations.
I know, we need to go ask Mr. Hoster and get a refresher on our state abbreviations.
I know. Well, that's all we have today for your weather. We're going to kick it over to Cam and Al in the morning.
Welcome to Cam and Al in the morning, Monday edition. That's Al.
That's Cam.
We're going to kick it off with a little Eagle sports news. Today, I don't think a whole lot's going on.
C-team and JV volleyball in Neely against Neely Oakdale. That's
luck
all
to
for
them.
sports.
Yeah, that's all we got for Eagle sports anyways. Nebraska didn't play this weekend, so we don't have anything there. Pittsburgh Steelers won, though.
I really don't care.
So, that's good. And there was something else interesting that happened.
Oh, we beat Pierce on Friday.
Yeah, we beat Pierce. We got that one. We'll have the results tallied up for you tomorrow on the picks. And then
Saturday was volleyball in Wisner Pilger, and the varsity girls lost their first one to Why Not. Won their second.
St. Paul. Oh, my bad.
Aurora just said that I was wrong, and Aurora played in the volleyball game.
she
They
was
lost
wrong.
to Why Not, and she was wrong. She said she lost St. Paul. Just said.
Beat Allen.
They beat Allen the second game, and then they beat
Norfolk Catholic.
Norfolk Catholic their third game. So good job there. Went 2-1.
Yep. And another interesting thing for the volleyball is the West Holt J-High Invitational happened, and both our 7th and 8th grade teams came away with the first place trophy. So congratulations to them as
That's
they
good research.
continued to have a successful season and walked away with a tournament victory. So always good to add some hardware into the trophy cases. And in other sports news, there's just Monday morning, not a whole lot going on.
Huskers play Indiana this
They
weekend.
do. And Indiana will be pulling out the candy stripe jerseys, so that'll be interesting. We'll keep you updated as the baseball postseason continues. And interestingly enough, though, LSU and Florida postponed their football game this weekend.
Probably.
So in college football, I don't know if you know this, but it's hard to make up a game. Really
They do it
hard.
sometime this week, aren't they?
I don't know. But
Today'd be the day.
it's rare that a team misses a game. So we'll keep you updated on how that develops, and yeah. But I think other than that, that's all we had this morning. As we're kind of cut short for time with the shortened schedules on Monday, so we're going to kick it on over to trending so they can get their show in.
Welcome to Trending with Emily Morrow and Jason Hallbeck. Today is Monday, so it'll be a shorter show today.
It is. We're actually running pretty low on time, so
We are, but we'll just get right into it. We're going to kind of talk about upcoming concerts at the Pinnacle Bank Arena in Lincoln. There's not a lot, but first one we have is November 4th, Alan Jackson with special guest Lauren Elena. You can buy tickets on Pinnacle Bank Arena's website.
and then
December 5th is Stevie Nicks and the Pretenders.
don't know who Stevie is.
Stevie Nicks is a really good singer, and she's actually guest starred on American Horror Story Coven. She was a part of that one, so.
You American Horror Story.
I know.
Now here's a big one. January 13th, we got Eric Church coming in.
Yeah, that's going to be a cool one.
I mean, that'd be one that I'd actually like to
For
go
sure. January is kind of a hard month to
Yeah.
get out of town, though. But we'll see how it works out. And then you got January 20th, the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Mr. Peterson will be attending that concert. And then
to. May 12th, Tim McGraw and Faith Hill.
Tim McGraw and Faith Hill, that would be a good concert to go to.
That'd be a great one.
You got Tim McGraw and Faith
When
Hill.
do we graduate?
We graduate May 13th. May 12th.
May 12th, and we graduate May 13th. Come on.
So, but that's all we have today for upcoming concerts at the Pinnacle Bank Arena, and we'll come back tomorrow.